So as I told you, mostly you need to have your own photographer to take pictures of the famous guys, the cover or inside. I will open Google, I will write Manuel Neuer, and I will go to images, then search tool, then size large. Here I'm going to choose a picture. Look at this picture, for example. It's a good picture, but it doesn't match what I want. He looks sad. Of course, this is not a problem, but it doesn't appeal me. It doesn't catch my eyes that he's little tired and there's little sweat here. So this is not a picture I'm looking for. This picture is good as well. I can actually use this picture. I need to highlight it here a little or to modify it. Okay, I think I'm going to use this picture. Magazine, cover story. I'll make a new folder so I can save all the new files. I will go to the folder, no, and I will open it in Photoshop. So I open the picture in Photoshop. Again, it's not the picture that I'm really looking for, but just for the purpose of the tutorial, I wanted this kind of picture so I can show you how to little retouch. I will not be working so hard on the retouching because I'm trying to focus more on InDesign. Let you know what we usually do. If I open the picture here, I can see that there are those little dots. The most important thing that you need to know, don't ever change the look of the face. I will just go to the healing brush and just small clicks here and take off all those dots that you see here. Usually they take those lines, but I don't know. If I am Manuel Neuer here and I see someone working on Photoshop and removing those lines here, I will not feel good about it. Those are part of my face. This is how you need to think. This is what I'm showing you here. How you need to think about the magazine, not how you work. Okay, so I have those little dots. Okay, I think most likely I have here small dots. I'll just make little retouching. I think we are okay. The next thing, it's going to be the levels. I will just, it's Command L or Control L. I'll just raise up the levels a little. Then Command M, I'll just bring the curves. Of course, if you don't know how I am bringing all those, it's image adjustment, and you can see all those here, the levels or the curves. Okay, so I'll just go to the curves. I raise up the curve a little. Okay, I think this is okay. I can do something here. If you are little lazy about working on the shadows, you can go to images, adjustment, and shadows and highlights. Okay, and you can see here that this option, it's giving me little lazy part. It's working on the shadows. Okay, of course you can work with the amount what you need to do. All the time I see this kind of retouching. It's so bad. I don't know why they do something like this. Just be simple, don't overrate. So I'll just increase the amount a little. I think this is fine. I will go back again to the levels. I want that, but I want to increase the contrast. I think it's okay, but I like to do something usually here with the eyes. If I go to the sharpener tool and I will just sharpen the eyes a little. Okay, as you see, it gives a look of the camera that's catching. Okay, usually you work more on the lighting with the dodge and burn tool. Okay, I will not go inside this. Of course you can just create the shadows and highlights, but I want to be simple here because I want to move directly. So after I retouch it, just remember that I was working on the image before I create the actual size because I don't want to mess up anything. I just click new file, A4 as the size I want, but just remember in the file that was here, this is the size because this is the size of the A4 plus the bleeds. We will talk about this in the InDesign later. And A4, okay. and I will just take this image. I will create a smart object. Always work with smart objects even if you don't want, okay, because it's more useful. I will just take this image, drag and drop, and you can see it here. You can see it's a small image, but don't worry about this. I will make it a little bigger. Because of this, I'm going to lose some of the resolution. That's why I'm telling you it should be your own design, your own picture. Okay, let me tell you something here. For example, I'm trying to put this image here. I don't want to put it too much up because the title is coming, and I don't want to make it down like this because it's not appealing, it's not comfortable, it's not satisfying me, okay? And let's say, for example, that I put it like this. You can see here the logo of Adidas here. It's located in a wrong way. I don't know. Is it showing? Is it not showing? This is what you need to know here. You need to control the elements. So either you show it like this or just hide it, or maybe you can do it like this but then hide it, erase it, okay? Don't leave things like this. It's a little unprofessional. So I will just leave it like this, I think, okay? The next thing I want to do, I have my tool here. It's guide. You can look it up in Google. Just write guide, okay? You can see this tool. It's going to draw guides for me. I'll just put here 5 millimeters for sure, 5, and make grids, and you can see that it's creating the grids for me. I will delete those numbers, and then I will divide it to 3 columns. You can see here that when I located the picture like this, the 2 eyes are located in like third of the photo. Of course, I was lucky. Don't think that I was so professional with this. I was just so lucky that it's located exactly where I want. I will erase this and I will put 2 here, make grid. I think it's fine, but I just want you to see how I am working with the layouting, how I am trying to make this in the right way. This is something I always say in my tutorials. There is nothing called beautiful design or ugly design. There is good design and bad design, okay? This is the bad thing and the good thing. Here you are working in a good thing. Don't ever think that there is a designer who will just bring a picture and put it on the white page and wow, it's a design. No, it's a long procedure, okay? I will just add a new layer. I will make layer mask here and erase a little, okay? Because I want to take the G and I will just draw a gradient that will cover everything. So this is for the time being. It's going to be like this. The next thing, I'm going to put the head, the title, okay? Let's see how I will do this.